bet none of you expected this. A 3DS game review, after I explained why I couldn't review 3DS games. Well, I realized that a phone camera is better than nothing, or at the very least, it's better than what I used to film with. Look at this piece of shit. It's not even purple. Worthless. Anyway, turns out all you need is an iPhone older than time, and folded cardboard. So if you're wondering why my gameplay footage looks like it was filmed by a 12-year-old, it's because it was filmed by someone with the same budget as a 12-year-old. So today I'm reviewing Project Mirai DX. That's right, a Vocaloid game. I guess it's only fair, seeing as how much Vocaloid music I use in my reviews. What? It always gets past copyright. Anyway, I bought this game online, and it came with what it calls a wallet chain. Wait. That's what that thing on Miku's skirt is? Now, I don't know about you, but I've never seen Miku carrying a wallet. Besides, there's nothing for it to latch onto on my wallet anyway. Nonsense aside, let's start the review. I guess I should explain Vocaloids for those unaware. Let me try to keep this brief. Okay, Vocaloid is a voice synthesizing program. Different programs have personas that are basically anime characters that sing songs in place of an actual singer, and arguably the most famous one is Hatsune Miku, who is the star of this game. The other Vocaloids included in this game are Rin, Len, Luca, Meiko, Kaito, and Gumi. That's all I've got. It's hard to explain simply. Alright, Project Mirai DX, or Deluxe, whichever. This game is part of the Project Diva series. It's actually an updated Project Mirai 2, but both that game and its predecessor weren't released in North America, which I'm sure I've had words about before. Can you really blame me for being upset, especially when Project Diva F got a North American release on a system I didn't have? Ugh! Anyway, this game was released to the world outside of Japan in September of 2015, probably making this the newest game I've reviewed. I waited a long time to play this, so let's take a look. Starting up, you get to see this quite honestly adorable opening, but it's also where I'll say that, no, your eyes don't deceive you. All the characters are Nendoroid style. I don't know if this is because of 3DS graphic limitations or what, but while I will admit it's cute, the other games in the series look way better than this. Also, there's the fact that in the video gallery you can watch the openings for the previous two games and see that their openings clearly had more effort put into them. Wow, I've really started off negatively. Let's get to the game. So I was surprised to learn that this game isn't just Guitar Hero with Vocaloids. Well, it kind of is, but I'll get to that part in a bit. When you start the game, it asks you to choose a partner and a room. In the menu of the game, you see the character you chose chilling in the room, and you can even hang out and play games with them. You can also add furniture to the room and buy new outfits. Oh my god, that's fabulous! But you can change who your partner is at any time if you get bored. I stuck with Kaito though, because he's cool, and because the game is lacking a certain purple samurai. Oh well, eggplants are gross anyway. The music part of this game is the real star, even with all the extras. It's a rhythm game, and there's not a lot to it, but it's really fun. It even has 2 different playstyles, so you can choose which one you like best. The game works like this. A line goes across the screen with notes on it while a music video plays in the background. You have to hit the notes at the right time. It sounds basic, but the line moves around and even forms shapes, so keeping up with the line is actually a big part of the gameplay. And the game provides different challenges depending on what playstyle you chose. There's tap mode, which oddly doesn't have you tap the buttons where they appear. They're still on the line, you just have to tap and move the stylus at the right time. Then there's button mode, where you hit the right buttons at the right time. I like button mode more than tap mode because it feels a lot smoother. There are 3 difficulties: easy, normal, and hard. You have to play a song in normal mode to unlock hard mode, and if you left normal mode and went to hard mode thinking, normal wasn't bad at all, I got this, bitch, no. Hard mode will knock you on your ass if you can even survive it, and even then your rating might turn out to be shit. But the good news is, no matter what difficulty you beat the song on, you get to watch the video for that song without having to play along, which is cool, but I'll still acknowledge some issues. Now remember, looks aren't everything, I believe I've mentioned that before, but they still matter. We have something to compare these videos to because of the versions of them on other consoles. And this doesn't look as good as the other versions. But that's not the only reason why people might not enjoy these videos. These chibis don't dance as well as normal character models. Yes, I can see they're dancing, but with the oddly proportioned bodies, it looks somewhat off at first. Also, I feel a little awkward seeing Nendoroid Miku in her various outfits, because while they look good on regular Miku, in this game, I sometimes feel like I'm watching a 5-year-old in a beauty pageant. It may not seem like a big deal, in fact, it didn't bother me too much, but design choices like this can alienate some players. Either way, after waiting to play this rhythm game for years, this is pretty much exactly what I expected it to be like. It's fun, and the music is great. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about that. As some of you might know, Vocaloid music is made by different producers. They write the lyrics and music and use the Vocaloids for singing. This allows Vocaloid music to span many different genres. Except country, probably. At least I hope. So logically, you probably won't like every song this game has to offer. I certainly didn't, but I did end up liking quite a few of them. Of course, a lot of them were songs I've heard before. They're the popular songs, the ones that get played at Miku's concerts. I'd love to go to one of those concerts, but even if there was one close by, the ticket prices I've seen could give me an aneurysm just from considering buying one. But yeah, the music was good. But this game is so much more than just the music. You know what else you can play in this game? Puyo Pop! Yeah, there's actually a Puyo game in this. I still suck at it, but it's there. Oh wait, I can take pictures? And change the accent colors of my partner's outfit? I can drink tea with Kaito? I didn't know how bad I needed this game until I played it. Honestly, there's so many extras, it's hard to cover them all. But here's a favorite of mine. You can make your own dances for the songs. You select different dance moves to go along with one of the songs from the game. And while it does somewhat prove that all the dance moves are generic enough to fit with just about any song, it's a lot of fun to see the partner you chose doing a dance routine you put together. All in all, this game has more than I ever expected, and I'm glad I got it. It may have some oddities, but it's good for what it is. So I know what the case is here. The only people that would buy this game are people who are already fans of Vocaloids. Even so, I think this game could be fun for people who don't know much about Vocaloids. The gameplay is fast-paced and fun, and playing it can really cheer you up with its bright colors and cute style. But I can't really justify spending $50 on a game like this if you're not already a fan. The reality is that Vocaloids will never be as popular here as they are in Japan. Even so, I think this is a really enjoyable game, and I hope this isn't the only Project Diva game I get to play. If you're a Vocaloid fan and you own a 3DS, you should buy this. If you're not a Vocaloid fan, I don't think I'd ever be able to convince you to buy it. It's a good game, but it's not for everyone. And that's all I've got, so I'm gonna go finish my homework. Man. Shout out to anyone who understands COBOL, because you are way fucking smarter than me. Oh, also, it's pretty clear that the whole gameplay video thing isn't working out, but for those of you that still want to see those videos, I made a channel for them called Purple Maple Livestream, so there you go. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.